Good morning, respected users. Your most awaited income tax calculator for Kendriya Vidyalaya offices is now ready to use. I am sharing a tutorial video in this regard. आपका बहुप्रतीक्षित इनकम टैक्स कैलकुलेटर जो कि विशेष तौर पर केंद्रीय विद्यालय संगठन के कार्यालय पर्पस के लिए बनाया गया है, यह तैयार है और आप इसका उपयोग अपने विद्यालय के कर्मचारियों के टैक्स कैलकुलेशन के लिए कर सकते हैं। इस वीडियो के माध्यम से हम आपको इसकी प्रोसेसिंग के बारे में बताएंगे जो आपको उपयोग करने में मददगार साबित होगा। साथियों, इस सॉफ्टवेयर में डेटा इनपुट कम से कम है और अपनी सुविधाजनक तरीके से आप इसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। फर्स्ट लिंक्स इन दिस शीट you will get different links for the data which is available in your software. There are two parts. First one is used by the software. Second one is the monthly salary sheets link. Monthly salary sheets have data which is used for the calculation of income tax for the financial year 2024-25. These are data input links, the links in which you have to enter the data, and these are the data output links in which you will get the output results in different forms and requirements. Let's move to the first requirement, that is employees data and basic settings. In this sheet you have to enter your KVS staff details like staff code means employee code, employee name, his or her designation, PAN number, age, and disability percentage from the drop down. NA for normal person, less than 80% and more than or equal to 80% disability cases. Next column is the regime opted by the employee of the Vidyalaya, old regime or new regime, whichever is opted by the employee. If nothing is opted, then new regime is the default regime. You have to set according to the situation of your Vidyalaya. Now, next columns are not mandatory. It is as per your use. Any exempted receipt in total of salary not considered or exempted in software. If there is any particular part of the income which is exempted but it is not entered anywhere in the software, then that total value can be passed from here. And next column is any other eligible deduction under new regime. If government declares anything which is eligible for deduction under new regime, then that value is to be entered from this cell, whatever the amount. Then whether employee is covered under NPS or not. If employee is covered under NPS, then mark it yes from the drop down, or if he is in the old pension scheme, then you have to mark it no. Now in the next section you will see other vital data. This is the exempted part of the TLA, tough location allowance, high altitude allowance, or any allowance which is special in nature. Then you have to mention the percentage of the allowance which is exempted in the hand of employees. Same way, whether EWS is considered as an exempted part of the salary, then you have to put 100%, means write 100, or if not, then you can mention it as whatever the percentage, that is the financial matter. Then two other options, standard deductions under old regime, that is fixed 50,000, and in the new regime, that is 75,000. In next part you have to mention some other details like start from serial number. Actually in this software you can import directly data from the salary files which were uploaded by you in the UBI portal for disbursement of the salary. According to the salary of the employees, this software can automatically picks the salary amount in this software, and the key which is used to pick the details is the employee code or the staff code. If staff code is correct, then software will opt the way to find out the particular employee's staff code and pull out the data in the software files. Means you can import the salary directly from the salary sheet which were uploaded in UBI without any changes or editing. You have to upload UBI files as it is with the help of these red arrow marks. Whenever you click on any particular arrow of the month, it will ask, do you wish to continue to import data from paybill of this month? As you click on yes, it will ask to upload the file. You have to just give the path from where it can import. For example, the data file is in my desktop. As data is imported, this will show successful message. Click on OK. Complete salary information is now available in this particular month's salary data. Now again we are moving for our home sheet. Here one more information, that is number of employees to be imported in particular month. For example, in March, April means salary paid in the March for the month of April. Number of employees, maximum number of employees, that is essential because it will help the software to perform more faster. It means it is not required to process all the rows of the Excel file of the salary sheet. It will consider the number of rows which software have to work. So in this sheet, most of the data will be imported by you. As we are in November month, December, January, February, 3 months are there. In such case, for the salary of December, you can upload the salary file of the November month. For January, if increment is there, then give increments in the salary file of December and upload it for January and February. It will give an estimated amount of the salary figure so that you can calculate the near about amount of the tax for the employee. Now we are moving for our next section, that is saving and investment portion. That is simple because we have to collect information from the staff what they are saving. If they are opting for old regime, enter the details which were shared by your staff in this particular sheet as per the requirement of the column. Everything is written on the title what you have to mention. Here this year one more column included as per demand of the last year. Some people invest or opt the benefit of other sections, so for that purpose this column is there. Means any other eligible deduction. If any deduction under section 80 of chapter 6a is not here, then you can mention that particular eligible amount in this column, so that will be considered for the tax calculation also. Then next is supplementary payable. In case of transfer employees where it is not possible to upload the salary data from the paybill, then with the help of LPC you can fill this data of the employee so that particular details can be clubbed with the other details which were uploaded through the paybill files. Here some more columns are there, that is other receipt or recovery. You can add other receipts in form of positive or any recovery from the salary in form of negative. In the same way, HRA exemption for supplementary payment. If that employee was moved from any other city or he was transferred from any other city, in that case also you can calculate his or her exempted portion of the HRA with the help of this particular section. Now next is rent payment sheet, that is monthly rent payment sheet in which you have to mention the amount of rent which is paid by the employees of the school. Here you can also mention the PAN card number of the landlord and it will automatically calculate the exempted part of the HRA. Then next sheet is the DA arrear sheet. Here you have to enter the amount of arrear in this format, strictly in this format, so that the software will take the essential column value for the calculation of income tax, that is same for DA arrear 1 as well as DA arrear 2. This is the only requirement of the software which you have to fill up, and after that software will automatically calculate the details in form of salary sheet, that is monthly breakup sheet for the whole year for the purpose of tax calculation. Here several buttons were given in which you can take the printouts or you can generate the PDF files for the particular employee. Here this is the panel in which you can mention the details so that you can get the printout of the salary as well as income tax calculation. This is the cell from where you can select the serial number of the particular employee to see the salary structure and other details. Here batch print command is there. From serial number 1 to 50, whatever number of employees you have, you can give the range, and as you click on print or save PDF, it will generate PDF. If that is save as PDF, yes. If no, then it will directly pass on the command to the connected printer to print this particular salary sheet of the employees within this serial number range. In the same way, another command is there in which you can print salary sheet as well as tax calculation sheet in combined form. With the help of these buttons, if this employee is clicked, then only this particular employee of serial numbers, salary sheet and tax calculation will be printed. If batch range, then all the employees within this batch will be considered for printing of his or her monthly breakup salary sheet as well as tax calculation. Now we are moving for tax calculation sheet. Here tax calculation sheet is there in which calculation as per old regime as well as new regime, with comparison you can get the complete information of the tax. So these are the sheets which are helpful for us as well as for the employees to identify which regime is beneficial for them. Now next sheet is employees wise tax comparison. Here tax comparison sheet is there in which tax calculation as per old regime and tax calculation as per new regime, both regimes are given. With the help of this comparison, employee can compare and avail the maximum benefit of the tax planning, means under which regime he have less tax liability, he can adopt it. Now next sheet is summary of the particular salary calculation. This is for the office use so that they can refer it for any particular purpose if they require. Then balance tax to be deducted. This sheet will show how much tax is balance to be deducted from the salary of the employee. Now summary data for 24Q return, as after the financial gets over, we have to send the data to a TDS return filer. The particular person requires some information to fill the TDS return 24Q. In this sheet, all such details is present which can help them to file the return of the Vidyalaya. As you click on this particular button, click to export data for 24Q, it will transfer this data in a particular new sheet so that the complete data can be given to the particular TDS filer of the Vidyalaya. So I think so this short and sweet software will be useful for you, and I hope this will help the employees as well as the office of the Kendriya Vidyalaya. If any suggestion or any query, you can mail me on the mail ID which is mentioned in this software. Suggestions and queries are most welcome, and I will try to resolve all issues. Thank you. Have a nice day.